Welcome back to Epic Ride Story. I'm here with my good friend Tanis and his Ironhead Chopper, currently 1977 motor, and let him tell us a little bit more about it.
Started out as a 73 right side shift basket case. The only thing that is still that bike is the front wheel and tire and caliper. Everything else has been changed. I came across this engine, the whole drivetrain, Carson City on Facebook, and bought it. Some old timer they used to build in Reno, all the engines for Harley. He had built this, and dude used to race Ironheads and stuff, so I bought this and complete. Sold the 73 off. I was going to build it, but the frame is actually a Fly-Rite. Buddy, friend of mine, through another friend, Jason. They're out of San Francisco. He builds pretty whatever you want frame-wise. So it's a D-raked, so it's 29-degree neck, big twin spec Ironhead frame. Kind of just let him do it. He's like, oh, I got an idea how I want to do it. I'm like, okay, do it, as long as we D-rake it. Because I wanted to run the 4-under Springer. It's a Moto Iron Springer. It's TC Bros. Just some of this bike is old and some of this bike is newer. I wanted this bike to be a reliable chopper, so I have a lot of Dyna ignition in it and a lot of things that are, I don't know.
Yeah, we were cruising out here right before. You were talking about your headlight too. At 10,000 lumens.
Yeah, it's actually an aircraft floodlight, because when I first got the bike, it had this housing actually was part of it. And I was trying to find bulbs one night, and I found this one on Amazon. It's a LED aircraft floodlight. So it's like 10,000 lumens. I was like, cool, fuck it, that'll be bright enough. Because I lived out in the boonies at the time, so like a lot of deer and animals, and I wouldn't want to hit a deer on this bike.
Was that like a off-the-shelf tank?
Yeah, this was a Frisco tank from TC Bros. And then the bars, the kicker pedal, old stuff out of Yuba. Thank you, Mike. He's out of Yuba, so he did a lot of, he sells really cool chopper parts. So the bars are actually clockable. They're threaded on both ends. I wanted rabbit bars, and I liked the flexibility, so I could get it exactly how it felt comfortable for me. Love that the bike's kick and electric, so it still gives it that old kick if I want to kickstart it. But if I feel like being lazy, I can just turn the key. The oil tank was, oh man, found this dude online. He makes a lot of cool stuff. Anyways, the seat pan made.
Who made the seat?
I made the seat pan, and the seat was this guy local in Tucson I just met. It's a Burley biker. He did the Dyna too. He actually did that, and it actually has like a kind of memory foam material in it. I'm really happy with the seat. I had like a generic King and Queen on it the first time I built this bike, and then I wanted a Cobra, and I put a generic Cobra on it, and then it just wasn't enough, especially post back surgery. So he built this, and it's better.
Yeah.
With my back. It's a 19-inch Barani, so I looked forever for that wheel. I really liked that. I want to put floorboards on it. It's got an alternator conversion. I did that. I tried to do lithium battery with generator, and I tried like 3 different Cycle Electric regulators. Nothing against Cycle Electric, they're an awesome company. I think lithium batteries and generators just don't, I don't know. At least personally, I'm not going to do that again. Mikuni, Dyna ignition. some stuff that I built, like the exhaust from scratch. Did the exhaust from scratch. I wanted a 2-to-1.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And when I was riding it over here, dude, we talked about it earlier, how you hear more of the engine noise than the exhaust the way you have it set up right now. It's so nice.
Yeah, I like that. I don't know. I think a lot of people like loud, but like, I don't know. Since I built hot rods for a lot of years, I don't know. The old man in me likes quiet. So like, I used to do a lot of cars with like resonators and mufflers and 3 chambers and just make it as quiet as possible. So this, I wanted to make it quiet because, I mean, I like hearing the bike and I like hearing the mechanical sound of it, and I don't know, it's just, that's one thing I like about the old Harleys is they have that, like I told you earlier, like, you know, they're tuned right and set up right when they make noise. It's like, you know, all your clearances are set, you know, everything's how it's supposed to when you get that little bit of noise, and I like listening to that over just obnoxious.
Yeah. And so how long have you had this one completed?
In this version, the final version?
Well, in all versions, like I said, I know it's constantly evolving.
I started building this bike 21. So eventually my goal with this bike, I wanted to build an old Ironhead, old Harley Chopper, but I wanted to build something that was, hence the sporty, hence the Ironhead, something that would eventually go to my son. So I was like, that's why I've set everything up the way I did, where it's got a front disc brake and it handles really well. And I took a lot of time, like I told you, truing the wheel and making everything. I geared it so like this thing will do 90, 100 easy, because I'm like, I wanted it to be where when my son's old enough, if he does want to ride with me, I can have this where it's like, it can sit for months, turn the petcock on, turn the fucking key, and it starts. It's nice to have like an old chopper that's not, like, it's like a little of both worlds, where it's like you've got the new with the old, so it's reliable, it's easy to handle, it runs well, it doesn't leak a fucking drop of oil. Like, this thing is pretty much turnkey. So it's nice. That was my intent, was build a chopper that was fast and, well, relatively fast and reliable.
Well, I think you did a great job, and this bike is awesome. I appreciate you letting me steal so much of your time. I know I popped in kind of unannounced here in Arizona, and you were gracious enough to, you know, we're on a ride right now, so you let me ride it. I know you got your back pain, and you know, coming over here, I'm like, oh, dude, this must not feel good on his back.
Oh, the Ironhead?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have to plan my day around riding this. If I do a day solid of riding this around, I normally have to wait 2 to 3 days because the fusion hurts.
Yeah. Man, well, I really appreciate it, dude, and I look forward to seeing it in its evolution along the way as we go. And then I'm really excited to get back on the road with it right now, because this thing rides just as well as I guess you've imagined it. So
no, I was just telling Allison, I'm like, I'm actually so happy that I decided to take the dyno and let you ride this, because it's nice to see, like, it actually felt good to like see someone else ride it. I'm like, cool. Like, that's why when we got here, I'm like, what'd you think? I'm like, I want to know, like, yeah, this thing's fucking cool. Like, that makes me happy. Like, you're welcome to ride it whenever you come. Like, I don't know.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Let's get back on the road and go eat some more miles.
Yeah. All right.
Stuff.
Yeah, I'm like, you know, because only cool guys kickstart their bike. Yep, that's how you break your knee right there. Oh.